Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, January 3rd, 2016, around 7:53 in the morning. Bedford, Massachusetts. Going to be a sunny day out. Highs in the mid-40s. Get some of the snow melted and stuff, but be the last day the snow melts until Wednesday because the temperatures are going to go into the deep freeze, highs in the 20s, and no chance for it to melt. It will be solid as an ice. Some news to report. WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross, good old JR, is interested in the Pittsburgh Pirates radio position, which was an openings there because Tim Neverett, who was the previous announcer for the Pirates, went to take the job for the Boston Red Sox. We'll wait and see if that will happen. And also, the Golden State Warriors won again, so they're 31-2. And the Philadelphia 76ers lost. They're 3-33. It's so pathetic. With the Philadelphia 76ers this year only winning 3 games and stuff. They'd be lucky to win 10-12 or 15 at the most. And today's the last day of the regular season in the NFL, and the last time Scott Hansen's going to be on NFL Red Zone until September. That's about it on news. My first video blog subject of the day is about the proposed mbta South Coast Rail Project, which will serve the communities of New Bedford and Fall River, Massachusetts. The Fall River and New Bedford have not had commuter rail service since the late 1950s. They're the 2 biggest cities in Massachusetts not to be connected through Boston via the commuter rail and stuff, and this is a very, very big population center, which is kind of isolated from Boston. The residents of those communities and stuff have to take either a bus or go to the nearest commuter rail stations for the Middleborough, Lakeville station, or the Attleboro station, or the Stoughton station. That's a very far drive for them. For many, many years, there was commuter rail service that went to Fall River, New Bedford. It started in the 1840s, and it was kind of real popular into the 1950s when the rail lines were getting abandoned and stuff, and also outdated, and this is also when the interstate highways were getting to be popular, so they discontinued service in 1958. And in the 1980s, when the mbta was restoring commuter rail service to the South Shore area, for Lakeville, Middleborough, and Plymouth, Kingston, and the Greenbush line, those were restored in the 1990s and the 2000s, but they could not restore the New Bedford Fall River line at that point. But there were studies to do it in the 90s, and there was 3 studies. Which way would they use it? The first study says to use the Attleboro secondary rail to go through to get to Fall River and New Bedford. Second one was to use the secondary rail for the Middleborough Lakeville line, and the third option was to continue on the Stoughton branch of the mbta and go through Fall River and New Bedford via that route. Once all the studies were completed, they chose the option of the Stoughton branch of the continuing on the Stoughton branch of the mbta's commuter rail, which is a very popular choice and stuff. And the project is going to be costing $1.425 billion. And the train service will be going out of South Station and stuff. And many years they've been rehabbing commuter the tracks for those areas and stuff, getting bidding and stuff. Plus, half of the proposed rail service are going through wetlands and stuff, so I have to be very careful for protecting them and stuff. And these are the proposed stations. It will go through the communities of northeastern Massachusetts and Eastern Village, Raynham Park, Taunton Depot, and then they'll branch off. The Fall River branch will include Freetown and Fall River, and the termination stop will be the Battleship Cove, where they get off and they go to the Battleship Cove. And the New Bedford line will include Kings Highway and Whale's Tooth. And the construction of this project could be starting within 2 years. And the estimated date for the rail service to be up and running is in the year 2024. There's been a lot of proposals, if it got popular in Fall River, that they might want to extend it to Newport, Rhode Island, but that would be so much money, because the state of Rhode Island would have to get involved. Plus, they would have to build a rail track to go over the bay, Narragansett Bay and stuff. It might be cost prohibitive and stuff like that. And also, this will put the commuter rail service to the south coast of Massachusetts, Fall River, and New Bedford might be an economic boom for these cities and stuff. And it could get a lot of people who love going to Boston to take the commuter rail there to South Station and stuff without driving a lot of miles to the nearest commuter rail station and stuff like that. And this project will be great when it happens and stuff. I hope it happens and stuff, because it would be a real good boom for those cities. That's about it on this video blog. My second and final video blog of the day is going to be later on. It's going to be about former NFL player and longtime NFL broadcaster for CBS Sports, late great Tom Brookshire. Only 2 video blogs today because I have to do something, but sometime during the week you might get a 4th one on a special day. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Rosenblunt of WCCO, Minneapolis, St. Paul rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart's so stunning, and she's another cute, leggy blonde. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out. See you later, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye now.